Welcome back, everybody. It's time for another Daily Nipah. Rika Furude Simulator 25. I forgot to put some of the stats up here. That's my fault. What in the world is happening up there? Oh, I have the hide score up there. Whoops-a-daisy. One of these days, we're gonna get back to that. Socksmadepeoplesexy.itch.io, that's where you go when you want to flow with Rika Furude, yo. So why don't you get there, get yourself a free download. Also, RPG Maker is free today. Not the newest one, but MV, I think. So you can pick that up for free, too. So while you're picking this up for free, and all the other games Polly has made, you can pick that one up for free and make an RPG dedicated to Polly. She'll appreciate it. Rika? Hey, you're still traveling around. She's still traveling around in that outfit. She was like, I fucked things up yesterday. I'm on my way home now. Since we are already 5 rolls in, because I got a little carried away yesterday. 2010 is when I think I stopped playing the Xbox. Xbox 360. I was on the Xbox 360 a ton. That's where I hung out with tons of my friends back in the day. Now even that's 15 years old. We're talking about 8-bit theater a second ago. You may be familiar with that. I'm still in awe at the Luka trade, honestly. So we're talking basketball recently. Oopsie. De'Aaron Fox, though, also went for not that head. That would have been a huge trade had Luka's trade not completely eclipsed everything else that's going to happen this offseason. But Fox going to the Spurs for basically nothing, except a bunch of draft picks. That puts San Antonio in a great spot, because they also have...
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Let's go, baby. We gotta keep rolling already here today. That's kind of nice. That was our first stat of the day. That's the first time a keep rolling has been the first stat. 1980 was 45. Don't say that to me, X-Gemini. I'm already 40. I'm turning 41 in a couple of weeks. No, 3 weeks. I don't need this. The 80s were just a decade ago in my heart. We're in our 40s and dancing to the tune of our own drum beat. I like it. Fuck it. Hashtag miserable but persevering, baby. Oh. That was a triple-double. I was there, I know. I was there too, you know. Briefly, not as coherent, but I was there. Like 5, I do remember a little bit from when I was 5 years old. I remember getting our first console. First time we got the NES. I remember playing Atari before we had an NES. Um, get out of my berth here, Traven. What are you trying to do here? 84 baby, huh? You trying to 84 babies unite all the time, baby. 84 is the best year. I was born and Ghostbusters came out, so can't trump that. Oh god, don't say that. Can't beat that. Hey, what's up, Merc? Stop, I already feel old. "84 babies, hell yeah." I mean, even the numbers in my birth with using US birth or US dating. 22484. I love it. 89? Wow, look at this youngin'. Was barely in the 80s. Maybe the professional wrestler who's a year younger than me. Is that professional wrestler? Try more Fairchild Channel F. We had an Atari first, and what was the other one? In television. We had those first. I do remember playing them. I actually remember when I turned 3. I think either 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. I was under the kitchen table playing with the little 6-wheel truck I had. And I looked up at the clock, and it was like 9 or 10. That's like the only thing I remember from that moment. Drew McIntyre. Do they still wrestle? I somewhat watched the Royal Rumble. Hong put it on, but since there was nobody he enjoyed watching, except for like the very end of it, I only really caught the very end of the men's Royal Rumble. But it was satisfying seeing not only get Logan Paul out of wrestling, period. That dude's such a fucking garbage human being. Come on now. I hate that garbage human beings just keep getting to do the things that they want to do in life. It's so stupid. Double, triple. Yeah. There's not a real... That's a triple double. There's not a real reason to like the dude. Except you're young, impressionable dodo that doesn't know any better. Which is the, you know, where they end up appealing the most to, which is why it's dangerous. Fairchild Channel F, I mean. Jey Uso and John Cena at the end there, yeah. I knew Cena wasn't gonna win, like... I feel like, even if he was, like... scheduled to win, he'd probably be like, nah. I've been here before, give it to somebody else. And then they hugged each other, and, you know, he gave props to him. And that's what I enjoy. Like, clearly they're in this because they enjoy it. That's another triple-double. And it's just fun seeing them you know, just showing appreciation for each other. I mean, Cena's been doing it. I remember when Cena first came on the scene because my ex was into wrestling a lot. I was never big into it. I don't mind watching it, like, I'm not big into it. I kind of view it as just the humorous art that it is, because they do put a lot of effort into it. I don't hate it, I'm not, like, disrespecting it, it's just not my thing too much. Another triple-double. And, but I remember when John Cena first came on the scene. The Legend Killer. I think he had that chain around his neck. Some shit like that. He rapped a lot too, I think. That is a 4 house. So he kept calling the full houses yesterday in Balatro. Doctor of Thugonomics, yeah. Oh, Lord. But the thing I like about John Cena is he puts a lot of effort into the community as well. Like, of course he's got his wrestling, but he also goes around and, like, does charity stuff. Hangs out with, like, kids, yeah. Like, he knows the fan base. He understands it, and I can do nothing but appreciate that as a human being. Like, he's just a good person, so I naturally root for somebody like that. And even if he had, like, everybody's got a shady past, like, he clearly shows that he cares and understands, and that's all anybody really wants out of, like, these famous people. Well, I know, some people like other things, you know, to rile them up, but that's all I want. Nice straight. I was just thinking about this earlier, because Alex Winter is, like, a massive advocate for the queer community and, you know, civil rights for everyone, and, you know, an outcome that's not bleak as hell. And I'm just like, you know, I really appreciated Bill and Ted's. Like, it's one of my favorite childhood movies. It's still funny. I still enjoy it. And now it's just better because I know the person in it is such a good fucking person to boot. It just makes me appreciate it so much more. Oh yeah, for sure, X-Gemini. That's why I take time to at least mention when they're worth your time. Most people don't care. Most people don't have to worry about that. They don't care. But at this point in my life, all of it's just entertainment on one form or another. I'm not sold on any specific piece of entertainment. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna support you. That's just how it's gonna be. That's why I appreciate people who bring these issues to light as well and keeps calling them out on these things in higher up positions. That's another straight. Oh, we are so many stats today, Rika. You are filling that score sheet, Rika Wembanyama. And it is few and far between, but still gotta hold on to those that are decent people that have at least some sort of a voice. Triple double! Lots of triple doubles so far today. I think it's like the 6th or 7th. We're not even halfway through the day's rolls, Rika. Another double trip. What is this, Rika? You came to just light up the stat. Are you also impressed with the Luca? It's another triple double. What the fuck? Is that 3 in a row of stats? I mean. Yeah, it's important. Like, at this point, everything is out in the open, which honestly can be a good thing. So it's really easy to differentiate people to respect and people I have no respect for and don't care about. That's why I say, and I say this all the time, I don't give a shit what your status is. All that matters is how you are as a person. Oh, another triple double. Wow. I don't give a fuck what you've done. Or, I'm sorry, what's your, like, job experience? What's your... I don't care if you're a doctor, or a high-end actor, or... whatever. If you're a shit person, then there's no point in being around you or letting you have any authority at all, really. People doing the, Elon Musk salute at the moment, I'll say. Getting fired from their jobs. Good. I cannot believe this is a reality we live in. I cannot believe this is a fucking reality we live in. Like, who the fuck is stupid enough to not believe that wasn't a fucking Nazi salute? And then people try to play it off and do it themselves and record themselves doing it. Oh god, there's so many of them, X-Gemini. It's incredible how many of them there are. Just absolutely no awareness. I don't get it. I just don't get it. How would a Nazi salute ever be okay? Never in the history since it has happened was it okay to do that. Yet here we are making excuses for the richest moron in the planet, who is also the biggest fucking loser on the planet. I can't emphasize that enough. Gigantic fucking loser. It's gotten significantly worse over the past 20 years. Like, it's gotten so much worse over the past 20 years. Like, the thing is we don't... Like, we almost hid politics from entire generations of children until they grew up and they just didn't know any better. I didn't really know any better. So there's a lot of manipulation through education. But on the flip side, we have so much information, we're so connected now all the time because of social media, that there's no reason you shouldn't have this information anymore. Which also brings me to another point that pisses me off, is we shouldn't be in this situation. But alas, we are. There's a lot of blame to go around, but at this point it just doesn't matter anymore because we're here. It ain't just on the fucking Trumpers. I mean, it's they're obvious what they want. They're open and clear with it. It's the rest of the fucking failures that put us in this position as well that are also partially to blame. So, I don't know. It's a nightmare situation. I'm probably not going to get any of my financial aid that I needed for years now because of this. I don't even have my fucking therapist or my psych anymore. And it's just... I'm done with the stubbornness and stupidity of humanity on all fronts. Ego and narcissism are the biggest fucking curse in humanity. Anyway, critical thinking is still around. Thank fuck for that. It's just pathetic. And it's tiring, and it's depressing and stressful. And I just a lot of this could have been avoided. It's just frustrating. And now here we are in the middle of a fascist state again. America is too big. Too easy to manipulate. They've manipulated the fucking voting system to hear him back. That's straight. Our 150th straight of the run. And it's just... it's so tiring. I just want, you know... I just want to be able to do something with my own fucking life. Yeah, they are blocking a lot of the stupid, but they can't block it all. They're just gonna keep sending fascist thing after fascist thing after fascist thing so fast that some of it's gonna slip through. I mean, I already don't exist according to the U.S. government. Well, that's great. It's just a mess. I don't think voting... like, I didn't care to vote blue, but, like, there's literally two options. Like, you're not gonna make a statement by abstaining. I mean, you did. Now we're in a fascist environment again. Well, thanks for that, I guess. What a statement you've made. So now, myself and everybody like me has to worry about not existing and getting murdered again. Don't worry. Re-empowering all the fascists in America was certainly worth it because you could, you know, you can just feel so good about yourself for abstaining. Yeah. I partially blame people who abstained. Full stop. This could have been avoided. That I don't think politics has an... yeah, exactly, Azur. It's bullshit. It's more ego bullshit. I'm setting a fucking example here. No, you're not. We all know it's fucked up. We all voted for the left anyways, because we had no fucking choice to avoid this fascist fucking dictatorship, but here we are. Because your stubborn, moronic ass didn't divide to fucking vote and help us out. Yeah, was it great under Biden? No, but it is certainly not this fucking bad. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. I lost so much respect for anybody who chose to abstain. If you're smart enough to know, and you don't, you're straight up partially responsible for this. I don't care. You can argue with me all you want. I do not care. So I hope every time you hear a fucking non-white person suffer for the rest of these fucking 4 years, you feel it a little bit. Because you should. Bullshit. Pure fucking bullshit. Thank you, David Lynch. Doesn't care enough to vote. Doesn't sound like you should have him in your fucking life, then. If you're that fucking goddamn whatever about it, then clearly you don't care about most of the fucking, or any of the non-whites of fucking America. I'm not making excuses anymore. There's no excuse. You have all the information out there. All of it. There's no fucking excuses. None. That is the 300th triple-double of this run. I see the eggs. Yeah, exactly, X-Gemini. And it just cut. You know how many people didn't bother voting? 42%. That's almost half of the entire United States. Half. Another triple-double. That's not a small amount of people. Invading Canada, fight the Panama Canal, the price of eggs will be crushed. Oh, I love that the Canadians are booing the national anthem, and I love that Canada's snapping right back. Good. Take out that orange moron. There's a 4-house. Like, it's... I'm so over it. Like, and there are people who are proud that they abstained. It's like, you're proud of this, huh? You're proud of our fascist society now, huh? You're so proud of your own values and ego that you fucked the rest of us up. Thank you. Oh, I'm so proud of you too. Fucking morons. Yeah. It's the ego. It's the fucking ego and narcissism that is just inherent in our society and how we've been, like, in the American culture. It really is. That's been something that's really fucking bothered me lately. Yeah, seriously. They saw how glorified... That might be one of the biggest things. There was... Hey, Kraken. There was so many movies growing up that just glorified America for being America, so it's not surprising. These fucking lunatics out here. Ugh. God, I've been sitting on that one for a while, and it has just bothered me so much. Just seeing all my friends constantly suffer because some stupid fucking ego-driven idiots can't decide to fucking vote and help us out. Even if it's not a good decision, it's still better than the current fucking outcome. Holy shit. Use your fucking brain. But yeah, now you can sit by and you can social media about how cool and strong you are about not voting or voting third party. And God, you're so cool. Thank you. You've put such a great position for the rest of us in. Thank you. Oh, I guess true. North America. Oh, that's a triple double. But when everybody says America, they're just referring to North America. No, the United States hasn't been united ever. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Those power-hungry people continue to fucking ruin it. Now we just don't have healthcare anymore. Well, sorry for the less than happy Daily Nipah, everybody, but a Daily Nipah is in the books. We got a lot of stats today, like a lot. Bunch of triple doubles, straights. We gotta keep rolling. We actually got one of each stat today, and that's cool. But thank you so much for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to download this yourself, and you should, socksmadepeoplesexy.itch.io. Come join us. Come join the leaderboard over here. It's free. Check it out. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching, YouTubers. I appreciate that very much. Like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes, y'all, and have a good night.